When you have like so much pain, you're like panicking inside. Just not gonna stop.
So we're gonna do Hyrox April, Hyrox Sharjah. So how many tickets do we need to book? The fitness race. It's 8 exercises with a 1k run in between each. So you start with a 1k run, then you do a 1,000 meter ski erg, then you do a 1k run, then you do a 50 meter sled push, then a 1k run, 152 kilogram sled push, 1k run, 150 kilogram sled pull, 102 kilogram sled pull, 1k run, 80 meters of burpee broad jumps, which I've never done in my life, and then a 1k run, then a 1,000 meter row, then a 1k run, then 24 kilogram 200 meter farmer's carry, then a 1k run, then sandbag lunges for 100 meters. How heavy? 20 kg, then a 1k run, then 100 times a 6 kg wall ball. So 8k of running, 8 exercises. Our time is, we want to try under 105.
Maybe one. Let's see how.
Jack's going for 58.
56.
Are you sure you don't want to be just a spectator?
Sorry.
So we have a little competition with this. I feel like we might win. Me and Byron might train harder than you'll train.
No, I have 5 years of an advantage.
5 your 5 years advantage.
I've been running for 5 years. Dan's first 5k was a couple
My
of
first 5k was this year. 58 minutes Jack's going for. We'll see about that. What are we going for?
Let's go for sub 105.
Should we push that and try and get a sub 1 hour? How tough is that?
It's the running is the key.
So if we run a lot between now and April, and you reckon the running is the hardest piece?
It's where you can make up the most time because you do the most of it.
So say if we get our kilometers down to 4k a kilometer for 8 kilometers, we're looking at that's still 32 minutes of running. 32 minutes of running, and then we need to get the exercises
I would
done.
set more realistic expectations.
Alright, let's book it. How long do we have between now? So it's 28th of October today, and this is on the 12th of April. 5.5 months. Alright. We're booked. We're registered. We're going to Hyrox in Sharjah, the 12th of April 2025. Well, we better start training. Let's do it.
To like burn it.
How'd you find that?
Oh,
Long way to go.
I think it's more like the spike.
Yeah.
It's the spike of heart rate. The lack of ever doing the exercise before. The fact that I ran 5k like 7 hours ago.
Doing it outside is tough.
Yeah, I quite like the heat, but it was then going from the heat to the aircon, and the aircon was like hitting me. And yeah, 1 rep extra, and I would have been chunder on the floor. I'm not even excited to walk home. Oh yeah, taxi. Taxi 2 minutes around the corner.
5.5 weeks to go.
Huh?
5.5 weeks to go.
5.5 weeks.
I'm 5.5 months.
5.5 months.
Yeah.
I feel optimistic though.
It felt like a warm up today.
He's such a bastard. He's such a fucking dying 10 minutes ago.
How have you found the Hyrox training session so far?
Pretty tough. My calves are wrecked after 3 days with 5k. The sled pushes, I think, have ruined them. Then today we did the functional circuit. Just, again, the run. We're looking at my whoop, and I'm in like zone 5 for all of the runs. And like the ski and the row is actually a rest. So I definitely need to flip that and get my running stronger. So a few zone 2, I don't know what that means. Zone 2 recovery runs. A few 10Ks in there. But I'm definitely suffering. My recovery is low. My sleep is okay at best. My body hurts. So hopefully we push through a few weeks and it's going to start to feel better. But right now the legs are feeling a lot. Specifically the calves. And I think that's from the running. Maybe some better running shoes and just push through and get good at the running. Because right now I'm competing against Mr. Cregan, who is just an animal at running. He's just not human. The guy just goes and it looks like he's not even trying. Feeling good, excited about it. It's a good goal. And I'm glad we started training 6 months early. So we'll see. In 6 months' time, I'm going to be a beast of a runner. We're working out our targets for Hyrox. My running is going to suffer. Our target is to get our run between a 4:15 and a 4:30 per kilometre. 4 minute K is a speed 15. This morning we did our first run at a 4 minute K, and I spent the entirety of that in zone 5, which is basically my heart is pumping at 100% capacity.
When I was training for 5Ks, I'd start at 10 kilometers per hour for the first kilometer, then 12 kilometers per hour, then 14 kilometers per hour, then 14 kilometers per hour again, then 16 kilometers per hour for the last kilometer. And you slowly, gradually build up, your body becomes warmer and warmer, and then you're able to smash out the end of it. That's how I originally got good at running. You should try that.
The ski erg, we want to shade. The ski erg, we actually want to go slower than you did your last one. So you burn down.
Went
We
way
want to
too
do a
fast.
4 minute ski erg. I reckon we do 250, 250, 250.
Yeah.
And then the sled push, we are happy doing a 130. Sled pull, we want to do a 2 minute. Sled pull, we might be able to get quicker. If you're shaving a minute off your sled pull, it's not that worth it. Consistent running is actually the key. I'm going to run 100 kilometers this weekend. I don't think I physically could.
You could be doing 7s at 14 kilometers per hour. That's a 7K in 30
might as well
minutes
run
flat.
8, get used
It's a
to
brilliant run. 7 kilometers in 30 minutes is a brilliant run.
Well, on Tuesdays I was doing 6 400 meter sprints with 90 seconds rest. That's what me and Byron did yesterday. We started at speed 15. No, we started at speed 17.
Yeah,
We did
went
2 sets at 17, 2 at 18, 1 at 19, and then the last one I was suffering big time. Then we want to get our burpees to 2 minutes. The burpee is actually easy. I reckon I could smash a good 50 burpees. But the jump afterwards is awkward. So the broad jump is pretty awkward. What we want to do is do what that Chinese guy does on TikTok. Start doing the broad jumps with a weighted vest.
Yeah.
And he just flies.
The Japanese
Because
guy.
the bigger your jump is, the less burpees you do. The 1,000 meter row is quite comfortable. The farmer's carry is quite comfortable. The lunges, I'm not looking forward to. And then the wall balls is like
My
technique.
hair's not nice.
So we'll see.